The following program contains images of an actual surgical procedure that may be graphic and disturbing. Parents are advised that these images may not be suitable for young children.
Our next guest felt the pressure to always look good in front of the camera, but her quest to be beautiful came at a dangerously high price.
I've been working in the entertainment industry for about 25, 28 years. You might recognize me from the Steve Harvey Show or The Game. In my industry, your face is your passport. Appearance is everything. Through my makeup artist, I was introduced to blue drops almost 25 years ago. It's a form of an eye drop that gets your eyes much brighter, and they just added an extra spark of whiteness to my eyes. The blue drops always gave me an extra little push that I thought I needed. 10, 15 years ago, I noticed some grayish, bluish tinting, like a residue that the drops have created in the white of my eye. It's the first thing that I see that bothers me, especially in this business, and just being able to not be worried about, oh God, they see the spot in my eye. My mind was made up. I want to get this fixed. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, places, go, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Dr. B.
Those eye drops that you use, they actually have a dye in there. What's happened is that dye has stained the whites on your eye. When I look under the microscope, it's actually green.
It is?
It's definitely a pigment of some kind that's been staining the eye. We're gonna get this taken care of. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
First thing I'm gonna do is have you look up high. I'm gonna use a little tiny spring to hold your eyelids, okay? So you won't have to worry about it. Feel a little pressure there. Okay, have you look over to your left side. Some more numbing there. This tool is removing the pigment. So you can see how that pigment is just almost kind of dissolving. We're done with the first eye. Maybe look up again there. Okay. Remove the pigment here. The pigment's coming off great. Okay, very good.
Oh.
Excellent. Yeah, all done.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow.
Everyone take a deep breath, okay?
I know.
We're joined now by Wendy and Dr. Brian Boxer-Wachler. And real quick, I want to remind everyone what your eyes look like before that procedure compared to how they look now post-op.
Wow.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
And Wendy, beyond having to watch that footage, which you didn't enjoy, how have you been since the procedure?
I feel amazing.
But
and I feel like I look good too.
You do look good. But what an incredible, I'll use the word bummer to find out that whitening drops are what caused the discoloration in your eye. Because I think everyone's thinking, okay, I want my eyes to be a little bit wider, but to think that this is what would happen, and these drops, you can still get them, right? These are things you can go online, order some right now. So how common is this?
Doc?
Well, bummer is the understatement when you're using drops that are supposed to whiten your eyes and you end up with these stains on them.
Yes.
And the thing about this that makes it really concerning and a little bit dangerous from these side effects is that it has a blue dye in them. And that dye can stain your clothes, it can stain your skin, but it can stain the whites of your eyes. And when you're using a drop to have whiter eyes, that's the last thing you even expect to happen, to have these permanent stains. And every doctor, which is very common for people who have any kind of stains or discoloration on the whites, say nothing can be done, you gotta live with it, right? So luckily she found out.
So tell us about this conjunctivoplasty. Tell us about the procedure you actually did.
Well, it's a procedure that I actually pioneered, and what we do is essentially we delaminate the pigment. And in her case, it was from a drop, but lots of people who have darker skin also get brown spots and white spots from the sun, not wearing sunglasses for many years or decades. So we can treat those, and we can also treat people who have bloodshot eyes or pterygium and pinguiculi, which are other forms of discoloration too. This is a essentially surgery-less procedure, which we did. So it's a delamination, essentially. It's a technique.
It's a dermabrasion, doctor.
Oh, okay.
You saw it was a micro dermabrader. So he took that outer layer of conjunctiva off and allowed it to re-epithelialize, and boom, now it's crystal clear.
I think someone wants to become an ophthalmologist here.
Like basically 10 days later, here you are. So I mean, this is really rapid, really great recovery.
It was seamless. It felt like maybe 10 minutes at the most. You know, and that's including the numbing. It went by so fast.
Well, you look great, and it's great to know that there's something like this out there for someone who's developed discoloration. And I have to thank you, Dr. Boxer-Wachler.
Yes.
Wendy, best of luck going forward.